Hey guys, so we're going to talk about Doordash today. So I worked for Doordash for about 4 days. I think I quit. Not sure yet what I'm doing, but I think I quit. So when you first, see the ads and everybody's making 25 plus an hour, whatever, I did the math, but I was probably making $4 an hour. Yikes. Plus I'm using my own car, my own gas. I was getting a lot of dashes like 20 miles away for merchants going all that far, 20 miles away to like Wendy's or IHOP or something, and then the customer lived 12 to 14 minutes away from there. So it was bringing me like 30, 45 minutes out of my way for $6, so that wasn't really cool. And you can't really speak to customer service. It's a pain in the butt to get to speak to them, if you can even get to them. So you're on the app and you can click on a text thing. There's not a phone number. I haven't found a phone number. If you guys know of a phone number, please put a phone number below, but it doesn't even matter. You email them, they don't get back to you for 2 days. And this is when you're walking around looking for a customer's house. My app would not call a customer. The app wasn't working until today, when the customer was able to randomly call me because I had messed up on an order. It said 1 kids meal and he wanted 2. So I don't know what happened, but the lady took the order. I mean, I showed her the order. It said 1 kids meal. And he's like, well, I'm supposed to have 2. And I said, I don't know. I think I'm going to quit today, so I apologize. Let me go down and just pay for the kids meal. And he told me not to worry about it. He was going to deal with the corporate, so all right. And I couldn't get a hold of anyone. There was nobody available to talk to. DoorDash does not take care of the customer. I mean, they don't take care of the drivers, the dashers. I don't think I feel like I didn't get enough money for the work that I've done. Yeah, I really feel like it was crap. I worked for 4 days and I made $150 for 4 days. And yeah, I was only working after work. I was working from like 5 o'clock to about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. So I get if I was only making, a few bucks, but to come home with $16, $17 a night is ridiculous. Driving all that far for $6, per order. That's ridiculous. I did get one really cool order the other day where I had to go to the Cheesecake Factory and they extended the order to 2, and the customers actually lived like 5 minutes apart. So I got $14 for that, and it was a really quick order. It took me about 30 minutes to do. I went and got it, dropped it off to one customer, dropped the other one off to the other customer, $14. So that was probably the best order I've ever done. I'm waiting for Uber Eats to get back to me. They couldn't verify my driver's license because I had just gotten a driver's license in Texas. So I had to look up my California driver record. So I'm still waiting for them to review that. I'm waiting for Instacart to still get back to me. Postmates is still verifying my background check. And I mean, they just kind of taken a little long, but hopefully I get that squared away and I could start working there. I don't know. I just need to make a little extra money, so I'm trying to get my daughter. I have my daughter in tutoring right now, and I'm just trying to survive because my day job isn't covering it. So, all right. So that's my review on working as a dasher. I have advice if you are going to order from DoorDash or Uber Eats or any place, just have some respect and tip, because we're getting the lowest of the low. So I know Uber Eats is like $4 per delivery, and Postmates is about the same. So I'm not really sure what DoorDash pays because they don't show you what you get for your tips versus your pay per transaction. You can look at your whole weekly and it'll tell you how much you got for tips throughout the week and how much you got for dashing throughout the week, but it's not, they won't break it down exactly like that. And then they will break it down to where, you know, for this order you got $7, for this order you got $6, but how much of it is my tip? How much are you paying me for delivering? Am I getting a dollar tip? Am I getting nothing? Is it $5 a delivery? When I'm only getting $5, is that because, I don't know. I went 20 miles out to Wendy's, got the food. This cost me $5, by the way. Or not cost me, but they paid me $5.60 something. I had to go 20 miles to the Wendy's. And then and then the customer lived 14 miles from the Wendy's. And then I couldn't find him. And the app wasn't working and it wouldn't let me call him. And so I went to go to customer service and I was number 69 in line. So by the time I found him, his Frosty was melted and he was very pissed. And I apologized, but hey, I couldn't find you and the app wasn't working, and DoorDash was actually telling me I needed to go buy him a new meal with my money. And I was like, no, you should answer the phone when I called, or you should have someone available, because that is your job, not my job. You know, or your app should be working so I can call the customer. It's not my fault that it's not working, you know. And then all of a sudden today it was working just fine. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, don't work for DoorDash. Or if you do, make sure that you only take the jobs that are like right there, because yeah, I'm not going to, if I do go back, I'm going to deny any job that's far. And they don't tell you how far it is until after you accept the order. So, but you can deny the order. I don't know what happens after. If you say, nope, change my mind, I don't know what happens. So, I don't know.